everybody, and today I'm going to be looking at r/entitledparents. Now, the last Reddit video I got had 90 views, and I think that's the most views I've ever got on a single video. So, because you guys loved it so much, and one of you called my humor the one of a female, I'm going to do more. Let's start with this one. My entitled grandma thinks she has the right to enter the house without permission and gets mad when she caught me masturbating. So where do I even begin with this story? My grandma has a spare key to my parents' house. She has had it since me and my sister was little, so she could come babysit us when our mom worked evenings. She doesn't need the key anymore since me and my sister are adults now and has moved out. I guess my parents forgot about it. So I've been visiting my parents over the summer, and on 2 occasions my grandma showed up at the house unannounced when I was the only one home. She didn't knock, she just unlocked the door and walked straight in and went to the room, also without knocking. The first time she snuck up on me while gaming and scared the crap out of me. Fast forward like a week. I was once again home alone. My parents were away shopping or something. And I went to my bedroom for some alone time, so to speak, and there I was, doing my deed, when I suddenly thought I heard something. So I stopped for a short while and listened, but I didn't hear anymore, so I continued with the deed. A minute later, someone rips the door open. It was my grandma. And I was there, fully erected penis in my hand and porn on my phone. She looked shocked, like she just seen a ghost. Then she closed the door and walked away, like I could hear her from the kitchen saying, like, "Stop that! Get dressed and come in here, you little perv!" I did as she said and got dressed and got out to speak with her. She was mad at me for the conversation and went like this. Gee, Grandma, me. I'm so sorry, but you cannot walk in like that. I have a key, and you wasn't opening when I knocked, because you're in the room perving yourself. Don't know how to translate into English, so I can't say that in Swedish. But you can't come as I cannot speak. But you can't come in as you want without permission. It's not your house. It's not your house either. It's my daughter's, aka my mom. And I can do whatever I want. No, you don't. Why do you even still have the key? That's beyond the point, young man. Yes, she called me that. Why are you in there committing blasphemy? Again, translation. You should stop that sick behavior and focus on getting married. I'm 25. I never even had a girlfriend, and she's always bugging me about getting married. And also, I'm going to press charges for sexual harassment. You exposed yourself to me. That's illegal. Okay, let's just take a break here. I'll let you figure this one out. And I'm gonna press charge. And I'm gonna press charges for trespassing. I'm just gonna show the security footage from the front door on my camera. And by the way, I can do whatever I want with my own body in my free time. No, you can't. That's sick and disgusting. I'm gonna tell your mom that you exposed yourself to me. So, you mean that you're gonna speak to my manager? Ironic. No, I said your mom. You bet she's gonna ground you for this. I don't even live here. I don't live here. You know that I don't live here. I'm 25, and I don't think my mom would care anyways after I show her the front door footage of you walking in without knocking. Whatever, you're still in for big problems, you nasty pervert. Then she stormed out and slammed the door, and I saw her messing with something by the door, probably tried to reach for the front door camera, and later I saw the footage of her trying to jump for the camera. Kind of a funny sight seeing a 155-centimeter, 70-year-old lady jumping and punching something out of reach. And I also saw her walking in without knocking and unlocking the door. It was the first thing that she did when she got to the door. I called my mom after she left and told her the story. I didn't tell her about the masturbating, of course. I said that I was changing clothes and happened to be naked. When Grandma opened the door, my mom laughed and said that she was going to take the spare key back or change the locks. I still didn't know if my grandma has talked to my mom yet after the incident, said it happened fairly recently. I went back to my apartment since this happened, so I'm kind of curious what happened about my mom, who would ground me from leaving my own apartment, maybe. I will update if I hear anything more about this. I don't think I'm gonna read the update. But you guys can if you want. I scrolled down enough so you can pause it. Why are you eating that? This happened yesterday, and I can't stop laughing about it. My city is full of eugenia trees? I think that's the correct name in my English. It's magenta cherry, which you can easily find in any park. Eugenia berries are edible. While I am out walking my dog, I normally take some branches, and I eat them. Eat the branches? Because I like their earthly, bittersweet flavor. I admit, not the most hygienic habit. So yesterday, while going home, I was walking through the park when I decided I wanted berries. So, I went to a tree and basically took enough to fill a small plastic bag I had in my backpack. While I was picking them, 3 kids, maybe 6 or 7 years old, approached me and asked what I was doing. By the way, COVID protections in the city were lifted up. Dumb idea, but it is what it is. I told them that I was going to eat the berries, and they were truly amazed by the concept of eating berries from a real tree. I guess they had only eaten fake tree berries. Then they asked me if I could give them some. I don't like being rude to children, but I'm pretty precautious, especially if I don't know them, and I'm not a big fan of being sued. So I told the ones that if I had were mine, and that they should ask their mothers to pick some for them. They didn't make much of a fuss about it, and I went running to a guy, I guess was their dad or uncle, on the other side of the park. While I continued my berry picking, suddenly I had an angry man shouting in my ear, "Why are you eating those? Are you a hippie? Are you trying to get high?" What? You heard me. You are the only one of those loony toonies who like getting high on the planets and mushrooms. Dude, these are just wild berries. No different from a blackberry. Look it up. Eugenia plant. This guy takes his cell phone out, makes a quick Google search, and sees that I am telling the truth. He then grabs some himself and takes a huge bite. Big mistake because they have a hard seed inside. He spits them out in pain and gets angry again. What the heck? That tasted awful. Does that have an effing seed inside? Why the heck do you want to eat that? I like the flavor. You are stupid. Okay, I guess. I don't know what the reaction he was expecting, honestly. I guess he went away while throwing curses to the air and rubbing his jaw. I saw the kids talking to him again, but maybe asking for berries again, but he just shouted and then they left the park. I guess the lesson for the day was not biting something you don't know the texture of. Thanks for reading, guys. Alright, well, that was r/entitled parents. Sorry for a short episode. I would say I don't have a lot of time on my hands, but I guess I am just lazy. So that has been Entitled Parents, and I want to thank you for joining me. Remember, leave a like, subscribe, or comment whatever you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!